Unfortunately, when I tried to resume the recording, I hit the wrong button and stopped the recording, so um, we will have 2 episodes of half an hour today, which probably is even better for you. If you like this more, please write it into the comments so I know what your preferences are in this regards. And I will, if you like 1 hour or half an hour more, this would be interesting for me to know. I know that many other Let's Players make it half an hour, and this probably is more bearable for the average person to watch. But actually it hasn't happened a whole lot yet. So I'm trying to have some more stuff happen. So I'll merge these fleets and send them here. They can't move anymore. And here we are expecting the pirates to come, and I will block the system. Next turn they shall be here. And what's the ship that we have in orbit? It's another one of those invasion ships. So now most of the planets are done with what they did before. I think I'm at war, am I? Yes, I'm at war. I'm not sure if I declared the war or if it was declared. I think it was declared, because I wouldn't have declared war to attack this colony, because it is attackable anyways. Let's check this out here. Invasion is coming along quite nicely, and now let's do I have enough ships is the question. Let's see, I have 1 complete fleet, and yeah, I need 5 more of my Warrior 4 ships, so 5 of them. This system is doing fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Lyra, what will they do? Hexaferum, do I need it or do I not need it? I think it was used for improved deflectors. Let's have a look at what we are researching. I feel that I would, yeah, I've also researched better missiles. I feel that I also want to get these, especially since my opponents are using kinetics. So how strong are the level 2 deflectors? Can I see this in the preview? 300, that's pretty strong. Okay. So defenses against these types of... So they made changes to everything, so once again it will be all confusing, but they hopefully will explain their thought process behind it, so that we actually can know it and not have to find it out by playing a long time and guessing. So what did I want to do? At least I need to check out what I can build here, and I feel there actually is not that much that I would like to build. I might get this. Yeah, I will get this. And I will also colonize this barren. Ah, yeah, I remember. I wanted to check if I have Hexaferrum. And not yet, but if I colonize this system, I will have it. And then the additional food from the epigenetic crop seeding will also kick in. So what about my approval? That's 88. Yeah, I'll leave it there and end the turn. Level up for one of my heroes. It's the hybrid one. Shouldn't I have 3 heroes actually? I will further spec him into hybrid. And I'm now fighting a lot of Pios. They have relatively little weapons, but some of their weapons are beams. I will just try to out-barrier everything, and I don't feel like watching. Should I watch? I should. I will watch this battle. Just to see. Well, these ships are really weak. I think my ships shouldn't have any problems at all with them. And I hope that I won't be destroyed. Okay, the ranges are long range kinetics and medium range beams. So I hope that I can wipe them out before... Well, I only have medium range. And I feel that the damage outside of the medium range is really low. But really low in comparison to absolutely no defenses is still high enough. Okay, this was really one-sided. And now I will see if I took damage. Yes, I took 361 damage. This really looks like a small number, 12%, but it was enough to kill all of the enemy ships. Okay, this is not an hybrid. The flare down for everything. Critical chunks for kinetics and missiles. Unfortunately, well, I will give him more fleet speed for the fleet, and then I will move him down here. This system, I think this is my best system. Probably. And since I still have enough... Oh, I think I can even increase my taxes now. Yes, I can. I think I now have 2 full fleets of attack ships, so I will now also get some more invasion ships. How many do I have? 2 of 9. I could get 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the system can use some more of those improvements, like for example science and sustainable farms as well, maybe. Does this also have desert? Yes, it does. So I will also get this and then colonize this planet. The further reduction. Okay, I wouldn't have needed 7 more of those if I wanted to create only one full fleet, that is. I have already done this. Yeah, looks like I'm winning the battle about this system here. And once I've conquered it, my Hissio racial shall really kick in. Have I attacked those? I really need to do this. Oh, it's a scout. I didn't want to attack a scout. I wanted to attack the invasion ships. Well then, do kill the scout if you must. And he actually put in hero to this fleet, and this fleet looks like a scouting fleet. So I suppose he will not attack these invasion ships. Oh, and I have to research. Yeah, I will also get the isotope fabrication so that I can make better ships. The question is, will these ships be really be better unless I can put this on them? Which I will get next. So then the question will be answered once and for all. And here we still have an idle ship. It's another 0, which I used to invade systems. Now we are getting this. Okay, what's happening here? There's a Cruiser 2. This Cruiser 2 was designed pre or post patch, I don't know. It has a lot of melee ranged kinetics, so I think I should be able to wipe it out at long range, medium range or long range. I feel I should win this because he is using kinetic and all of my ships have anti-kinetic. Use barrier in the first phase and magnetic field in the other two. And I'll manual it so we can see if I'm right. Military power wise, it's quite equal. But I think this ship can't beat all of mine. It will probably damage all of them if it chooses to shoot another one every time. And the accuracy is astonishing. I think I remember what I suggested about long, medium and short-range weapons. I think the long-ranged weapons, they have 100% at long range, and the medium-range weapons, but then they only have very little at medium and short range. The medium range have the same damage in all ranges, and the short range get really strong in short range but are really weak in long range and medium range. I think that's what I'd suggested, but I don't know if what is done is close to this. And now he has this guy has sent a fleet to invade my system over here, but it's not a no invasion ships yet, but they might come. So have my ships been damaged? I think they have hardly been damaged, if at all. But this time I will use a single ship to attack the colony ship there. And just auto. It doesn't matter. I don't have the repair card yet, I think. So it really doesn't matter. And yeah, it didn't retreat once again. And now I will attack again with the rest. And I feel I should be able to take all of them out. Let's see. Yes. And for some reason it doesn't show a card being picked at long range. I don't know if they didn't pick any card at all. Maybe they don't know what to pick because nothing will help them. But they picked something in the other stage, so this would be strange. I won't make a new ship design yet because my ships, as I said, are more powerful, because they were designed before the patch and this death. The tonnages were a little bit lower. What do we have here? An unexploited Baron. I can build this, but I do not have moon exploration yet. I should get it, but right now I'm researching an improvement for my weapons. So, but I think that I now make enough dust. Here it is. 102 supply for my fleets. So I'll probably have to stop making more. Otherwise I will slowly lose my income. And now I think I sent my strong fleet over here as well. All the while this planet is being attacked. I mean this system. So there's quite a bunch of fleets here. I think I should be able to handle them. They have a hero and are 2200. But my fleet is damaged, so I might want to send in the other fleet. This is an invasion ship. Well, as long as they are not invading, but as soon as they start invading it will go really fast. So I have to do something about this. But not now. I will end a turn. Okay, is this my home system? Yes, it is. it cannot produce anything. But I'm having a deficit, so I will now start using governors. Now I remember what my mod is all about. The mod is about changing governors, because they shouldn't build any military stuff, even if I... Which one was my home system? This one. Wanted to use the governor here. And yes, it doesn't build military stuff. Now if I remove this and put it to military, it will build military stuff. And this is what I feel makes sense. So, but I don't want to build it military stuff, so I will do this, and it should do quite fine. So what I did is, I don't know if I have explained it before, I changed some stuff about the governors. Yeah, I said that. And I actually intended, when I started this sentence, I intended to go into the details, but I really don't feel like it, because I don't have it before me. I was changing around the governors, basically. Reducing the value of military to 0 for everything but the military guy, and for some buildings, I think the ship production thing buildings, well, actually, let's try this out. Is any one of those improving ships? Nope. Because in this case, putting it to industry should also build this. Because I feel that ship improvements are not to be confused with defensive buildings. To this system, what does it need? Nothing, I think. I can afford quite a few more ships, so I will build a few more ships. I think 2 of these warriors here, and Lyra. Two of these warriors here, and Hisi. We need population. It's interesting, there's so little to build. And this was my new system, which now is under a blockade, which is really bad. Approval is really low because of the blockade. And I really need to send ships over there. And there is a military fleet, which I feel like I should wipe out if I can. But if they are using kinetics once again and have no shields, then it should be an easy task. Let us see. Oh, those have shields, but kinetics, yes. Kinetics, okay, no shields. Kinetics and shields. Kinetics and shields. Kinetics and shields. But I feel I still have the edge here, because all of my ships are defended against kinetics. The AI should really design ships that are able to fight my ships. I mean, they're cruisers. They have omni defense, which is better than nothing. And this ship actually has shields. And they also should try picking another weapon. But they seem to love their kinetics. Okay, spread fire. No, I will use guillotine. Targeting out formation. I think this always will put the highest first. So in the first phase, I think I could I even play short circuit so they don't hit it all. Second phase is where I would do the most damage, but I expect weapon overclock. This is countered by defense, and in the last phase I want to have defense anyways. While it might be a little early for a conclusion, because this episode is not over yet, but since there's a little else to talk about in this combat sequence, and it's not that it requires too much of my interaction, because all of the interaction was done before the combat when I picked the cards and the targeting options. And yes, so the conclusion I want, he is, it looks like he's using focus fire for the first phase at least. Yeah, it looks much better than 1114. I think it seems to make sense. It actually seems to make sense. My ships are not destroyed anyways, despite hard countering the enemy ships. They are doing pretty well, and the enemy ships which are crappy, they don't deserve to do well and kill my ships as well, just because everything kills everything and defenses are useless. And that's not the case anymore. Defenses now once again help your ships quite a lot. But without them you will die badly, and even with them you, let's see how much damage have I taken. Not that much, but they didn't make it into melee phase. They all use kinetic melee, and this is not a good idea if you can't stand the beating of the former phases. One thing that still puzzles me a little is the great discrepancy of defenses on the different modules. I think I might have overlooked something. For example, an additional effect, but additional effects have been greatly decreased. There is no such thing as to making it immune anymore by putting enough of these on the ship. But maybe the interception accuracy does something. 10 laser damage, 5 kinetic projectiles. I don't know. What I meant is that we have 300 defense on anti-kinetics, 200 defense on anti-laser, and only 120 defense on anti-missiles. But missiles can't acquire a new target, regardless of range now. As you can see, missiles always slow, even the melee ones, and they do less damage. And they do so much less damage. Why would you ever want to use these? One projectile. Why is the damage so much less? I don't know. I think it still could be a really big mess, but it could be so brilliant that I just don't get it. And I will make this hero even faster. I haven't lost anything as far as I remember. Okay, I will send these here. And those will merge. And I will give the hero to them so they are faster. I think it was this one. Yes. So no hero here anymore, but where those are going, which is over here, the hero will be required, and it also will make the fleet reach the system a little faster. And what's this green fleet? I think it should only be a scout. Yes, it is. Hyperscale farms. And I'm being attacked somewhere. I will also put this to this type of governor, so I get a little bit more dist, which I can use to... Okay. Why do they have so much military power and only 2 ships? And now my hero-less fleet is fighting them. Let's see. Cruiser. Oh, interesting. These ships have beams, but also melee ranged beams. I don't think that the strategy will suit them very well. I would just play barrier all the time. I feel that it won't even go into the last stage. I think that they should be destroyed in the beginning of stage 2, which must be the latest. I think maybe even earlier. They don't have that many shields. Oh, but they counter my barrier. This is not ideal. One of the ships was badly damaged, but not destroyed yet. Now it's destroyed, and the other one is almost dead. Should be taken out. Okay. Once again, the most interesting thing will be to see the damage numbers that were dealt during this fight by them. I mean, mine obviously was enough to kill their ships, and they are slowly wearing all of those down. I need to get access to the repair card. Okay, 631 damage. And now I can finally wipe out these invasion ships. Invasion. And even more invasion. And here we have another combat ship. I will have it stay here. Yes. Anyways, this episode. Oh wait, here's another ship. but some pirates are incoming to the system, so I might want to do a little expedition with my fleet from here, and I will take the invasion ships with me because I fear that I would lose them if I wouldn't. So yeah, but this episode now also will come to an end, and it's been interesting once again, and unfortunately I will most likely not be able to, well, maybe on Sunday. Sunday should I should be able to do another episode, but the next week I will be on holiday and obviously not be able to make any episodes. But after that the patch should have been released already, so I don't see too much possibilities to give feedback, but I will give feedback right now after recording this episode, and while uploading I will go to the forums and tell Medoc that I think that the job he has done right now looks much better. It feels it definitely feels better than 1.1.14, where just every ship shooting at another ship would kill it, and defense wouldn't really matter, and it was all about finding out how cheap you can go with the glass cannons that you still can destroy the other ships while having the lowest production cost. This was basically what 1.14 was about, but now defense is once again quite effective and usable. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'm signing off. Goodbye.